Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome to English 204, Creative Nonfiction. I'm Clyde. Technically, I'm Dr. Moneyhunt. I teach in the English department at Boise State, but this is a creative writing class and we're all going to be writing together, so let's just keep it to first names, and Clyde is just fine with me. English 204 is a creative writing workshop. It's similar to English 205, which is poetry writing, 206, which is fiction writing. Just that what we'll be writing is creative nonfiction. What is creative nonfiction? Good question. Most people define it as a collection of genres, things like memoir, nature writing, travel writing. There's a lot of it. It's a great big bag, but we're not going to worry too much about definitions. We're just going to do the assignments as I've laid them out and not worry too much about it. The organization of the course, let's talk about it a little bit. Each week is going to be very similar. When you click on the links just to your left, you're going to see that week by week, every week is set up to be very similar. Due dates, week by week, the kind of work you're going to do, very similar week by week. So every week we're going to do some reading, we're going to do some discussion board posts, and after the first week, you're going to start doing some original pieces of writing of your own. We're going to read from two sources. This one, Bird by Anne Lamott. It's a very popular book. In fact, you may have run into this thing, in fact, in another course. You can find this book everywhere. It's very popular. You can get it in a bookstore like Barnes& and Noble, library, public library, Albertson's library on campus. Amazon's a good source. Feel free to get it as an ebook if you want to, if that's cheaper and more convenient to you. So we're going to read something from this every week. We're also going to read some material from a magazine called The Sun. This is a monthly. I've got about 10 issues where I've made a PDF of some of the material, so you do not have to buy this magazine at all. All you have to do is read the PDF files, which I'm going to make available to you on Blackboard, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a minute. In fact, what we're going to read from this magazine is a very specific part of the magazine. It's a column called Readers Write. Every month, they post a theme. This theme is breaking the law. They post it ahead of time, and readers then write. They send their pieces in, and if the magazine likes it, they publish a dozen or 15 little pieces, about that big, by readers. This is going to be our model. We're going to read these things, try to figure out how they work, and then I'm going to give you the next 4 themes for the next 4 magazines. They come with due dates, so that by the end of this class, if you feel like sending 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of the pieces you write for this class into the magazine, feel free. You might end up getting published, and people who get published also get a free year subscription to the magazine, and it's real good reading. So you have to buy just one thing, Anne Lamott, and you do not have to buy anything else. All that stuff I'll make available to you. A lot of what I'm telling you right now is spelled out in detail on the materials that I've got posted just to your left. If you click on Getting Started, you can see a welcome to the course. If you click on syllabus/schedule, there's a syllabus, there's a course outline. So definitely, as soon as you get through watching this video, click on those links to the left and have a look at them. If something doesn't work for you, if the links don't work for any reason at all, just let me know. Send me an email. By the way, if you want to, you can also click on faculty information. There's a little blurb on me. You have some work to do to get started. When you read that little piece to the left called welcome to the course, it's going to instruct you to send me an email. So please do that right away. As soon as you finish looking at this video, as soon as you read that material, send me an email. It'll tell you how. It'll tell you just what questions that I'd like you to answer. So do that right away so that I know you're out there and that Blackboard is working for you. You also have a discussion board post, the first of very many. You're going to do 4 or 5 of these a week maybe. And the first one, it's called DB 1.1, Discussion Board Week 1, Post Number 1, is just an introduction to yourself. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. You should post that by Sunday at midnight, and that's coming up in just a few days. You can always post things ahead of time too, but by Sunday at midnight, you should definitely have posted discussion board number 1. Some of you are familiar with discussion board. You've used it before. Maybe a teacher has assigned it to you in the past. A teacher who has used the Blackboard site. It's really not too hard. There are two ways to reach these discussion board assignments. First of all, you can click to the left under Modules. You will see week by week, click on a week, you'll see a complete list of all the work done that's due that week, including discussion boards. In each one of those lists, if you click at the top, you'll get a much more detailed list, and including links. So all you have to do is scroll down, it'll tell you due dates. You click on a link, and it takes you to the discussion board. The only trick you need to know about discussion board is when you get there, you have to click on the little button that says Create Thread. Create Thread means I want to post something. And then, boom, everything opens up. You get the little assignment I wrote. It looks like email. You get a place to put a kind of title. You get a box to type in, and there's a send button, which is called Submit. Click Submit, boom, you're there. So the first way to find those discussion board assignments is with the link over there that says Modules. There's also a link that says Discussions. Same thing. You'll see exactly the same discussion board links and assignments all spelled out for you there. It's just two ways to get at them. Don't worry about it. The links to the PDFs of the Sun, the material from the Sun, are also embedded in those assignments. So when it says read this, read that, all you have to do is click on it, and it'll take you there. Just in case, if you want to see all of those, there'll be 10 of them, 10 PDF files. They're all right over there too. If you go to a link called Course Resources, I think it's called, there's a folder called Course Readings. Open that, and you'll see 10 PDF files, and it's all this stuff. So right away, send me an email, use the instructions under Welcome to the Course, and before Sunday at midnight, do your first discussion board post. Get in there, rummage around, make yourself familiar with all the course materials, make sure Blackboard and discussion board is all working for you. If you get stuck in any way, send me an email. I'm really looking forward to working with everybody. I want to get to know you. The best part of teaching a writing course is seeing what things you guys write. And reading what you come up with is always just a surprise and a delight, and I always appreciate it. So thanks very much, and I'll see you on Blackboard.